What's up, guys? I'm in Malaga, Spain. Gonna take a look around and see if this could possibly be a B retirement option for me compared to Thailand. Thailand's great, but a few months of the year it's pretty damn rainy, gloomy, and cloudy. And oh my God, look at this here. I don't see one cloud in the sky. Let's take a look around this town, see if this is a viable retirement option for us expat type guys. Kind of getting heat stroke here. The high today is going to be 107 degrees Fahrenheit. Crazy. And I'll show you my Airbnbs, talk about accommodations, talk about, you know, just the neighborhoods, talk everything about what's going on here. Dating, is it possible to date here? So far I've hit Malaga, Granada, and I'm in Seville now. Let me show you a little bit of the accommodations. Pretty roomy living room. Got this long hallway to the bedrooms. One big bedroom, little bedroom, shower, and I think there is a little kitchen too. It's okay. I mean, this one had pretty high rankings on the Airbnb, but definitely not bright and colorful like the last one, but it will do for 2 nights, as long as the aircon's cooled down, because it is a steamer here today. Let me tell you. Seems like Airbnb is the way to go here in Spain. Especially, I got my buddy here with me, and we need 2 bedrooms. So it works out great. The prices are reasonable. It was a little pricey. I'll flash the prices down here for you guys because I don't remember offhand, but it was more expensive in Malaga. I mean, we had a great view of, you know, the bay. I don't know if it's like marina, but where the ferries dock and everything like that. We're literally on a little peninsula in between that area and the beach, so it was perfect. That area there in Malaga was just so sterile and clean. It was beautiful. And the only issue, I don't know, we walked around. It doesn't seem like there's all that much to do unless you just want to chill at the beach. Trying to get a picture here with this in the background, but I don't know if it's going to work out for me. The shadow is crazy. So let's go see. Maybe I can go on the other side. Check out the beach. This is almost 7 o'clock at night, so pretty sweet. Walked all around, checked out the major sites of Malaga. The beach was awesome. Like, there was only one area where you could rent chairs. That was kind of a bummer, but I mean, let me tell you, the women in Malaga walking around there, beautiful. I don't know what it is with Spain here, you know, maybe just because of the heat and the walking, just people are just so much more fit. On the negative side, if I lived here all the time, the food is more filling. I have been getting my steps in, but it's also much more bread and everything, you know, just things like this that is not really conducive to my Thai diet. There is just nothing better than Spanish tapas. Look at that pork leg right there. They just slice the meat right off of that. Wow. Such a cool place. All right, I just got my meal, and let me just show you. Here's my hand. And this plate is gigantic. Fish, potatoes. There was no picture, so I didn't know what I was getting. I also got a side of this spinach with chickpeas. It's we're in Seville. It's like a Seville special type of thing. But I had no clue that my regular meal would be this big. It's tapa time. We just had some spicy chorizo. Now we got this platter of different tapas. That's something. That's the cod, guacamole, one kind of ham, another kind of ham, and tuna tartare. And this is fettuccine something with some meats and different things in it. Took a day trip on the bus to Granada. Went and saw what they call the eighth wonder of the world, Alhambra. It was an ancient city. It was a Muslim city from like till 1400 something, like 700 to 1400, a very long time. Huge empire there. Many sultans, they had castles. Cool place. Worthwhile. We did the guided tour. That was well worth it. So today we shot over from Malaga to Granada, and or Malaga, and just checking out some of the sites. And I gotta tell you, like the architecture, everything, it's like so much similar, obviously, to like Central America. You know, the Latin countries, Colombia, everything, Cartagena. But it's just so clean here, so pristine, like sterile. Like it's very, very well kept. I'm really enjoying my time here. Lots to look at, lots to see, so much history. I'll show you guys around Granada a little bit. So they got these tours that are running all over. I don't know, maybe check on the tour real quick, because we got 3 hours to kill. Okay, so we just bought tickets for the tour, and the bus left, but he said five minutes, right? 5 minutes. Okay, I go walk here, look. Just lovely though. I mean, the architecture, you know, the difference between here and Belgium and Amsterdam, it's all different, but it's all so cool. It's just amazing. So we didn't realize, but we're getting on this tram, and we're starting right here, and we have the guided tour at 1A at 5 o'clock. So we'll just get off at 1A, and we can look around at some of the things there. And that's the name, Alhambra General Life, and then Nazari's, I guess that's like palaces. And it's this huge area up here. One of my buddies from Thailand that used to live here, he said, this is the eighth wonder of the world. You have to go see that. So we're here, and we got it all set up. So just got on here, and I'll show you this little box. You plug your headphones in, and it's got like, the languages are all by flags, so I don't know what half these flags are, but Chinese I see. Let me show you. Yeah.
Spanish, Spain, or German?
Oh yeah, maybe Chinese, Japanese, Korean, whatever. You guys get the drift. This is the Granada bull ring. Okay, so this is our tour guide.
This area we have here was destroyed in the 19th century by the French troops, the Napoleon troops. They occupied by the Napoleon troops during the War of Independence. And later, after the destroyed, after all that was destroyed, but all that is not the truth. It's just a legend, but the legend says. In fact, we know that behind a legend,
Santa Maria of Alhambra.
Santa Maria of Alhambra, this is the foundation. the 17th century, they built the Museum.
17th century, they tore down the mosque
The palace of Charles V.
and replaced it with a church that was here.
One day, if I come back, I can use it for come here. Because this design, this architecture is the same. When you go in Italy, Florence or Roma, you will see always the Renaissance. And of course, all the architect in the time, and the architect who built it wanted also to build a dome. But the dome was never finished. They never finished it. For the reason now they finish it.
It was going to be a dome, but they never finished it. This gate here is called Wine Gate. Not Watergate, Wine Gate. These were two cities back in the day. They used to sell wine right here. Something to do with taxes, not having to pay tax from one side to the other. So I paid for this guided tour here at Alhambra, and well worth it. I mean, this guy is just giving us so much information. Yeah, it's like watching a movie. You just listen, he tells you so much. I won't retain any of it. There's a few things like that wine gate I pointed out. He said that's what it was called. And they traded, this was two separate cities. They traded wine back and forth. This area, this was a Muslim city from like 711 to 1452. And Muslims ruled this whole region at that point. They came from the south down in Africa and invaded the Iberian Peninsula, which was Portugal and Spain, and it wasn't until 1452 where the Christians kicked them out and invaded. This is all original from the 13th and 14th century. So very old. They don't want us touching anything. Don't touch anything. Look at these doors. These are doors. Look at that door, guys. That is pretty huge. Those are closes.
It's only the people with knowledge in that time could read. Later they discover with a copy, all the people cannot read it, cannot translate it, nothing. So the knowledge is not for all the people. They say we have to abandon the copy, and they didn't read the cursive.
Seville, we didn't know. In the summer, supposedly the hottest city in Europe. Very hot. Hot as hell. I feel like I'm in Las Vegas in the summer. Could not live here during this time of year. Malaga would have been cool. Granada didn't do that much for me. Malaga on the water, and then I wish we had more time to explore more of the cities that go down the coast. But we're going to be going to Portugal, checking out Lisbon and Porto. Those should be nice. But let's get down to the nitty gritty. The food. The food is good. I love the food. But like I said, probably a little fattening, you know, more than the Asian diet for me. The service. The service is kind of iffy. I mean, you got to really get their attention to get your bill. We were out last night. I mean, pretty bad service. Pretty bad service. They seemed like they were just in a rush to get us out. We did eat tapas at a couple other places. Had great service. So kind of up in there. Like I said, the women in Spain, oh my God, just beautiful. So what I did is I turned on my Tinder just to get an idea of what the dating logistics would be here. And, you know, I've talked to a couple people. I don't have any intent. I'm with my buddy. I have no intention of going on a date, but I just wanted to see if this was a place, you know, for possible dating for a single guy. And kind of what I'm seeing is it's nothing like Thailand. You know, if you're a guy like me, you're going to kind of attract the same type of women that you would in America, kind of women your age, maybe a little younger, some a lot older. I'm getting hit on by a ton of like 60-year-old women. But I don't know. I mean, maybe the youngest I've matched with or like in the 40s. You got to still weed them out here because there's the thing I've noticed, because it's been a few years since I was off Tinder, is there's tons of scammers on there. They're constantly trying to scam. You know, just walking around, if you were a younger guy and came to Malaga and just the scenery there of these beautiful women and you can pull them, you're doing great. I mean, that'd be perfect for you. But, you know, for older guys like us, if you're retired and you want to be dating, you know, a little bit out of your age range, say younger, probably not the place, not that type of place. You know, it didn't seem like a real huge party scene. I mean, there's bars like pubs and drinking wine and all that stuff. If I were to be in a relationship or still in a relationship or whatever, this would be a nice place, Malaga or other places on the coast, not these hot cities, but to go during the rainy season, hang out for a few months, it would be okay, but probably not number one on my book. I think I like Turkey a little bit more. I mean, just, but it was a different time of year. The weather was different. The language, let's talk about the language barrier. It is an issue here. What do you think, Jeff? I mean, although Thailand, a lot of people don't speak Thai, but it just seems like there's more people that do speak English in restaurants and different things. You know, but luckily, both of me and my buddy, our Spanish is obviously way more than our Thai, so we've been able to get by and communicate pretty decent with the cab drivers. Jeff has a little bit more than I do, but, you know, just basic questions. I mean, I really just can't pick up the Thai language at all. I've been trying, you know. So I have a vision. I see the 12 lions, 12 victories for the Lions.